Remember, active listening is a skill that you can excel at if you practice, and it will help you develop stronger connections with clients.
All right, so that was just a small clip of reflective listening. So as I mentioned earlier, it's important for you to repeat back to that person who's speaking to you what was communicated. Because a lot of times we can say something and it can be totally different to somebody else. So making sure that you repeat back what you listened or what you heard from the individual, because they can say, well, that's not technically what I said, this is what I meant. So it's good to do that. Also, what's important when you're trying to also network, or when you're networking, and hopefully that will also advance in your career, but dressing the part. So as an example, these are examples of what to wear. So business casual and business professional, there are two different things. So business professional is more a suit and a tie for men, usually. Or it could also be for women too. You know, we have our own different styles, but if you want to dress professionally, this is how it's going to look like. Business casual, it's more relaxed. You don't have to necessarily have a suit. You can wear more pants and a blouse to make it look cute. As an example, I can also be another example. I'm wearing a dress. I'm wearing some flats. I'm not necessarily business professional. I don't have a suit. However, you can change something that you have by just simply adding and changing a few items. By just adding a blazer. See how different? I'm going to show you. You can either have the sleeves down or you can have them rolled up. But more in a professional setting, you want to have your sleeves all the way down. I just changed it into heels as well. And you can also button up your blazer to make it a little bit more professional. You can actually also use this dress in a banquet setting, so you don't necessarily have to have the blazer. You can just have the dress. Maybe work it at the same time, have fun. So just giving you a little bit of examples. Dressing the part. You always want to dress the part that you want, or that you see yourself in a couple of years. A lot of times, people have questions. Well, am I going to be too overdressed? No. I'd rather have you overdressed than underdressed. Because one day you could potentially, maybe you might be underdressed, and you might meet somebody who can lead you to have a job. So if they kind of come in and try to meet you and you're underdressed, that would hinder you in your career path. So it's okay to overdo it than underdo it, if that makes sense. Do you guys have any questions so far? No? Okay. All right, so building your professional network. As I mentioned, when you're networking, you can actually network anywhere. A lot of times people are like, well, I don't have a specific networking event to go to. I know there's business after hours events, there's scholarship banquets, luncheons. You can network there, but technically you network every day on an everyday basis, whether that's at your job, whether that's with your family, at family events too, because you never know if you could come across someone who can potentially lead you to have a job. So these are ways that you can build your professional networks. Community involvement, so join professional organizations in events inside and outside of your job. I know a lot of times for me, professionally, I attend evening events. So a lot of times I have to network with individuals from different companies and institutions, which helps me with getting involved with my community. But even if so, your job doesn't provide you with that, you're always able to Google youth professional organizations, and they have them actually across your community. So making sure that you actually go out of your way to seek those opportunities for you. to better yourself and your self-development, grow as a person, and making sure you're making the right connections. Building a professional reputation. So this is very important. Like I mentioned, the way you dressing the part, can help you go so far in life. I always say, and I always tell people that your reputation is key. You want to make sure that you are giving a good appearance and a good impression about yourself to someone else. So it's important for you to dress the part, making sure that, like I mentioned, overdressing is not an issue. The issue is sometimes they underdress. So you always want to dress the part that you see yourself in the next couple of years. So with in hand with the reputation, I always say follow the favor rule. So I help you do a favor and you help me in return. So I scratch your back, you scratch mine. It's just a general thing. Employers like to see that you're helping them complete a task. So you're helping, whether that's gaining recruiting individuals to your company, just getting the job done. It makes you a reliable person and a credible person. So you know what? This individual got this done for me. I can always rely on this person. The more you do it, the better it is for you. So the more you get involved, the more people will know you. So like I mentioned, seek out those different opportunities. Seek out where you can actually include yourself in, whether that's through a passion and, I want to help certain individuals. So as an example, the City Rescue group here in Oklahoma, if you have a passion for that, you want to help individuals who are homeless, being able to provide them with resources, a support system, go out there and get involved. The more people see you getting involved, the more that they become aware of who you are and what you do and what you stand for. Also, responding in a timely manner, it's very important if you receive an email or a letter in the mail, you want to respond in a timely manner. By this, I mean respond within at least 24 hours from when you received your email. I know sometimes I get a little bit frustrated when I send out an email and I don't get a response until a week later. So making sure that you're building your reputation in a positive manner, and that goes hand in hand with making sure you respond with your emails within at least 24 hours, just because you want to make sure you're giving that impression and vibe that, I'm getting things done, I can do this, and so forth. Also, seek out mentors. This is very, very important. In your job profession or even as an undergrad or graduate student, it's important that you seek out mentors, because having mentors helps you in furthering in your career or furthering in what you want to do, getting job opportunities, creating more relationships, building that bond with each other, because your mentors are going to be the people who are going to help you and guide you in what you want to pursue in life. I have mentors. Some I seek out, and others they just become my mentor. It's like they offer it, and I'm like, all right, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And that's how I'm advancing in my career. By having these mentors, they're helping me advance in my career. They're helping me also making connections with other individuals. And then also, they're leading me in the right direction to having a higher level job position than what I have now. So it's very important to have this, because they're also going to be, by working with you, they're also going to be telling other individuals who they have connections with, you know what, Ash is a good person to do this for you. Or Sylvia is a good person to do this for you. She gets the job done in a timely manner. Just things like that. Just making sure that that's important, and it goes with building a professional reputation. I want to ask you all: have you all before knowing this information, what were you all doing when you were networking with individuals? Did you attentively listen? Did you catch yourself at times thinking about other things while trying to pretend like you're listening to the person? Or what are your experiences with networking?
I think you make two very good points with the attentive listening. Like, I do think about my response while people are talking, and you're not really listening to that, and then the timely manner.
Anybody else?
The attentive listening for sure, because I know sometimes I get excited and like instead of letting someone finish, like I just like interrupt them and like later I'm like, oh, that was kind of really
Yeah. Have you all had any experiences with communication, as in what you say, how you say it, any of that share with the group? And you don't have to if you want to. I know a lot of times we can be put on the spot, but it's important to know how you should respond to a question when you're interacting with someone. If you don't know the question or you don't know the answer, act like you know it. Be confident in what you say and how you say it. I know we were just talking about, we're giving examples of clips from Friends, how eye contact, gesture. I know that there was a clip on there where it had Joey doing the eye contact, and he's like, I can do it. And the way he said it, not only the way he was looking at Ross, but the way he said it conveyed a different message saying, you know what, he can do it. That's where Ross is like, he can do it. So making sure that you're saying things, even though you don't know it, say it with confidence and say it with conviction. Because that's very important when you're networking with someone and also advancing in your career. So do you guys have any questions for me pertaining to this section in the networking training kit? Do you guys feel like this was beneficial for you all? Yeah. Will you use this in future events? Okay, perfect. Well, if you all would like to have more information about this or want to know what type of resources that I can help you with or provide you with, here's my contact information. Charles gives you my title, what I do, my contact, my phone number, my email. It also provides you with my cell phone number. I know a lot of times now we like to send text messages, which is fine. And I'm also providing you all, if you don't happen to write this down, I'm providing you all with my contact, my business card. So if you guys have any questions, reach me at this number and my email. And I can provide you with these resources, a list of resources of who you can connect with, networking opportunities, and so forth. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and have a good day.